on the spring festive edition of Cosmo Times.
We get prepped for all things related to CNY.
First, our trusty reporters take to the streets to find a new look for the new year.
Then it's festivities galore as we go around the globe to celebrate the Spring Festival.
So, three guys walking into a bar, one Canadian, one American, and one Mexican.
Hey, what's this?
Isn't it obvious? The ICS Spring Festival Gala is coming up, and this year's theme is stand-up comedy. I'm practicing my part in it.
But you're not in the gala performances.
Yeah, I am.
No, I'm the host, I should know. You are not in the gala performances.
I don't believe you. I'm gonna call my agent.
Well, in the meantime, why don't you check out this week's Word on the Street? At least you can find out how to look good not going to the gala performances.
So the Western New Year ended a little while ago, but the Chinese New Year is right around the corner. I'm on the streets of New York to see how people here are going to be celebrating this holiday. Are you going to celebrate Chinese New Year this year? Why or why not?
I usually don't celebrate the Chinese New Year. However, if someone invites me to an event where they're celebrating the New Year, I'd be happy to participate. It seems fun.
I've heard of it, but I don't celebrate it at all.
And why don't you celebrate it?
I'm not Chinese.
I love it. I know that it is on February 10th. We're having a party in our office for it at my apartment.
I actually know nothing about Chinese New Year, but I think it's the New Year for like the Chinese people. I don't know.
Not too much, actually, but I've worked in restaurants that have celebrated it. So I know a little bit about the cuisine and what it entails, and bringing in the new year with an animal, and the animal represents the being and the sense of that year and what it's going to entail.
I don't know too much about the Chinese New Year. I just know that they celebrate the dragon.
I don't actually know anything about it, but I kind of love it anyway. I know there's dragons in a parade or something.
I've seen a lot of dragons.
Dragons, like those little dragon peoples, and like they wear red, I think. That's it, that's all I know.
I just know that there's these huge dragons that that take 20 people to walk in and fit, and they parade. And
How about the colors that they wear during Chinese New Year?
Red, gold.
So it looks like a lot of people won't be celebrating Chinese New Year this year in New York City, but they do know quite a bit about it. For me, I'm going to our office party and I'm going to kick the new year off right. Thanks for watching Word on the Street. I'm Christy Clemens.
Chinese New Year is here, but I still don't have any plans. And if you're like me, you definitely want to avoid the crowds. So let's hear if people on the street have any good ideas.
会去电影院把这一季上的贺岁片全部看一下，因为我比较爱电影。
今年过年有什么特别打算吗？
今年过年想跟父母一起出去旅行啊，或者是跟同学们一起聚会什么的。
那有想过去哪里吗？具体的地点什么？
可能去南方这种比较温暖的地方吧。
会出去旅游吧？
回老家跟爸爸妈妈一起过。
扬州吧。因为扬州其实蛮适合春节的时候去的，然后去吃吃喝喝啊这样子。
会和家里面人一起去旅游，
觉得还是天天搭配的漂亮一点，然后跟家人一起过，然后会去泰国去度假，那边比较暖和一点。
过年嘛，当然是第一肯定是要陪陪家人咯，然后再了嘛就是工作一年啊，想有点时间出去运动运动，搞搞自己的小兴趣啊，拍照啊、骑车什么之类的。
春节的话需要工作。
就是今年准备过年的时候跟家里人一起包芝麻汤糖吃。
When it comes to important holidays like Spring Festival, most people would like to spend it with friends and families. because that's the true holiday spirit. I'm Yuki in Shanghai. Happy holidays!
Time for a short break, but when we come back,
we head to New York, where our reporter Christy gets authentic on Chinese New Year cuisine.
Also in London, they light up the festivities with some big fireworks.
Then here in Shanghai, we mingle with some hot stars at this year's ICS Gala. Cosmo Times. Shoot. I'm really not performing at the gala.
Told you. You could have better spent your time using those bright ideas from the word on street and go out, get yourself a nice outfit.
Too bad. I even had a big surprise at the end to top it off. Everyone would have loved it.
Surprise? What surprise?
It's really a shame. It would have blown everyone's mind.
So tell me then, what is it?
Ooh, it's awesome. You would definitely have loved it. But for now, let's instead check out what New York has got planned for the Spring Festival.
Oh, tell me!
What comes before party? Party! And I am ready to party. It's the year of the snake, and I'm gonna go shopping with my little friend here to get some much needed supplies here at Pearl River Mart to show that this year is gonna be unlike any other. Well, it's a good thing I ate my Wheaties this morning because there's a lot of maneuvering that goes on behind the heads of this lion. Normally 2 people operate it, but I'm just a one-man band today. Happy New Year, everybody. For my oh-so-special guests, I'm going to be serving them on the finest china, these snake plates. Now, these are so festive and fun, and just because you can't see the snake while you eat doesn't mean you won't have a treat when you finish your meal. So these are going in, and also the matching cups. So they've got the dragons, they're nice and cheerful. My guests are going to look good drinking. Now the table isn't the only thing that's going to be super festive at my party. I love these good fortune bag ornaments. They're sparkly, fun, and can brighten up any space. Plus, they double as some sick earrings. I'm going to take 2, and my walls will be very lucky. And they might leave a little richer too because we've got these amazing envelopes. Look how pretty that is. I mean, I wouldn't even want to throw that away. Oh my God. So my party transformation is complete and I am absolutely loving this outfit. The color is so bright and vibrant. This little feather thing is great, it feels so soft. And I'm also adoring the print that's on the dress. The dragons are very bright, colorful, just like my party. So all this shopping, and I've worked up quite an appetite. I'm headed over to Chinatown now to go see what people are feasting on this Chinese New Year. So no good party is complete without some good food. I'm here at Ye Shanghai Deluxe in Chinatown, and I'm gonna venture back into the kitchen to see if I can get some good inspiration for my party.
This one is the shrimp paste. We chop it up the shrimp and put different seasoning in it. And right here, this one is the bread. So put it on the face of the shrimp.
Got it. Okay, and you put any seasonings in here?
Yeah, we put some salt and some pepper and make it more tasty.
It's not too hard. And just cover them up in the breadcrumbs.
Oh, you get it.
Yay! Okay. So all of my hard work in the kitchen really paid off, and I've got some great company to share it with.
This Chinese New Year, we have two dishes, new dishes. This one is fish noodles. This one is shrimp bowl.
This one is the coca dishes. That means you have everything, and this one is a candy, and we have the happy day and happy life. This one looks like a snowball. That means you get bigger and bigger, and means you have your money in your account, get more and more.
Got it. Okay, but if you eat too many fish balls, you're gonna get bigger and bigger.
Oh no. That noodle is made of fish. So fish means you get more worth for coming year. And also the noodle, Asian people like to take the noodle during the happy day, especially birthday or New Year.
It was an absolute pleasure to enjoy some authentic Chinese food. I feel so lucky and special and full. For Cosmo Times, I'm Christy Clements.
Hello and Happy New Year's from London. I'm here today on the Thames by Big Ben and the London Eye to celebrate the New Year's Eve. Every year, over 250,000 people come to London to stand here on the Thames to watch one of the biggest fireworks displays in the whole of the world. But today, I'm going to be up there watching the fireworks from the best view in the city. Thanks to the Zen China restaurant, we have the luxury of watching the New Year's Eve fireworks in the warm and right under the London Eye to celebrate the New Year's Eve and to welcome in the new year of 2013. New Year's Eve is a great time to reflect on everything you've done over the past year. Luckily, the world didn't end, but what have you achieved this year? Let's have a look at some of the past moments from 2012. Event that really hit 2012 has to be Gangnam Style. Gangnam was a video phenomenon that stormed the world by getting almost 1.1 billion views on YouTube alone. It involves a Korean man singing whilst pretending to ride an invisible horse. Everybody loves it, and it's even hit the streets of London, where they made a parody of Gangnam Style in London. Let's see who else has been doing Gangnam Style around the world. Oppa Gangnam Style.
Gangnam Style. 성숙해 보이지만 놀 땐 노는 여자 이때다 싶으면 묶었던 머리 푸는 여자 가렸지만 웬만한 노출보다 야한 여자 그런 감각적인 여자.
Oh wow, look at that. So Jason, what is this?
It is a boat.
It does look like a boat, actually. And do we think this might have something to do with the Diamond Jubilee earlier this year?
It is. Look at the colour, golden fresh colour.
There was a golden boat as well. So earlier this year, we celebrated the Jubilee to mark Queen Elizabeth II's 60th year on the throne. We celebrated with a pop concert at Buckingham Palace, and on the river just behind me, there was an amazing boat pageant with over 1,000 boats travelling up the Thames. Let's have a look at some of the highlights from the Jubilee this year.
Mummy. Celebrating the life and service of a very special person over the last 60 years. Resounding cheers for Her Majesty the Queen. Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip!
So what was the last big event of 2012? Well, of course, it has to be the London 2012 Olympic Games. Let's have a look back at some of the wonderful memories from the Games. I'm Michaela and I want to wish everybody a very, very happy new year from Cosmo Times. Hi James. So what are you doing tonight?
Tonight, I'm trying to see as much as I can in London.
Yeah. Good. Are you going to watch fireworks display?
Oh, absolutely.
Excellent. And what's your New Year's resolution?
My New Year's resolution? Come back again next year.
Oh, excellent. I love this guy. So this is Alice, who owns this wonderful restaurant that we spent the evening in. Alice, what are your New Year's resolutions?
Well, I look forward to coming for all the guests to come back here to Zen China restaurant. Hopefully to see you all again in the next New Year.
Well, I'm sure you will, and next New Year as well, when we welcome in 2014. What are the New Year's resolutions throughout your year for you personally?
Oh, to travel a bit more.
That's always a good one.
Yeah.
New Year's resolution?
My New Year's resolution is probably to make what I want to do a priority.
Excellent. Yes. Not happy to listen to all those other people.
Exactly. Put what other people want aside and put what I want to do as a priority.
Make yourself happy. That's what I like.
Very much.
That's what I like to hear. Yeah.
It's not quite time to light the firecrackers yet, so stay right where you are.
Because when we come back, we give you the lowdown on everything going down at this year's ICS Spring Festival Gala.
Cosmo Times. Are you just gonna get me crazy? Just tell me.
You know what? I'm rather enjoying this. And I'm sure I'll enjoy this as much as what we've got next for this week's Shanghai City Search.
As Chinese New Year is approaching, the whole city seems to be immersed in a festive atmosphere. For the foreigners living in town, it may have become something natural to integrate into this most important festival of the year. So let's first go and find out what Chinese New Year means to them.
就是跟家人团聚一下，
跟家人就是团聚一起吃饭，
和你的家庭在一起，和你的亲戚一起，然后吃个饭，开开心心的聊天。
我觉得中国春节它是一个很热闹的时候，
我觉得蛮有意思的。
会有很多不同的好玩的习俗啊，
享受一下中国的一些老风俗。包饺子，吃饺子。
吃饺子啊
Just eating dumplings? Or simply just watching firework displays? It seems like foreigners are interested in the traditional spring festival, but they don't really have many ways to enjoy the new year. So now here in ICS, you've got something to watch. The ICS Spring Festival Gala. Every year, the gala features famous stars performing great shows. bringing the foreigners here in Shanghai an extraordinary Chinese New Year.
Say nighty-night and kiss me, just to hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me.
In the Year of the Snake, we've got something new for you. So what are the highlights of the ICS Gala this year? Let's check it out.
You gonna give me some great curly hair, you know what I'm saying?
Humorous host.
我叫黄西，黄瓜的黄，西瓜的西。我是 Mike， 所以你们好吗
？Glamorous dance. And wonderful songs.
Pushing cause I know my love is true. With all this pressure I'm still stopping for my way back home, cause I can't stop picture you crying, waiting while you all over.
Everyone seems to be enjoying the gala, but what makes them burst into such laughter?
你看奥巴马吧是总统 ，President， 我呢是个居民 ，Resident， 我们俩有个屁区别。
You think that's all? There's much more to come.
我跟他们确实是一个年龄段的。Hey, sexy lady.
In addition to the solo performances, there are also many other group cooperations unlike you've ever seen. Or expected before. Can't wait to watch the show? Don't miss out on 2013 ICS Spring Festival Gala on February 10th.
所有 ICS 的观众朋友们，新年快乐，万事如意。
Have a happy, happy Chinese New Year.
Cosmo Times. What New York has got planned for the Spring Festival. Correct?
Spring
Festival.
I don't care about your dumb big surprises anymore. I'm over it.
Look at that. Spring.
Oh, you're just gonna get like